If you've ever wondered why your dog behaves strangely, this video might just provide the answer you've been looking for. Number 10. Earthquakes. There's an ability dogs have that has intrigued humankind since ancient times: the ability to detect earthquakes before they happen. Throughout history, there have been records of dogs barking and howling before tremors. However, some are skeptical and dismiss this idea, arguing that dogs lack supernatural abilities. But wait, what if the answer is much simpler? According to Stanley Coren, author of multiple books about dogs, the explanation lies in our canine friends' incredible hearing abilities. Dogs, especially those with upright ears, can hear underground sounds that precede an earthquake, sounds that are far too faint for our ears. And here's where it gets interesting. Not all dogs react the same way when they detect an earthquake. Some may bark or howl, while others get nervous or cling to their owners. It's as if each dog has its unique way of sounding the alarm. Number 9. Diabetic attacks. Did you know your dog could be a real lifesaver if you have diabetes? Yes, you heard that right. Dogs have an amazing ability to detect changes in blood sugar levels even before people notice something is wrong. But how do they do it? It's all thanks to their incredible sense of smell. Like a super detective, a dog's nose can pick up on chemical changes in a person's breath and skin caused by fluctuations in blood sugar levels. This skill is so impressive it can be compared to a highly sensitive breath detector. However, for a dog to use this ability to its fullest potential, specialized training is necessary. Organizations like Dogs for Diabetes train dogs specifically for this purpose, allowing many people with diabetes to lead safer and fuller lives. It's as if they have a little doctor with a superpowered nose always by their side, ready to alert them to danger. It's amazing what our canine friends can do. Number 8. Bee-killing bacteria. The next time you enjoy some honey, remember our furry friends, as these incredible canine sniffers are helping save bees from a deadly bacterium called American foul brood. But how do they do it? Bees are essential for pollinating our crops, but this bacterium threatens their existence. Detecting it in time is crucial, and this is where our four-legged friends come into play. Equipped with their extraordinary sense of smell, dogs can inspect hundreds of hives in much less time than it would take a human. While a human inspector might take an entire day to check 50 hives, a dog can examine 100 in less than an hour. If a dog detects the bacterium, it sits in front of the hive to signal the alert, allowing for faster and more effective control of the bacteria. Number 7. Weather changes. Imagine being able to hear a storm before it arrives, or even smell the rain before it falls. Our dogs can do exactly that. Their hearing and sense of smell are like superpowers, enabling them to detect weather changes that we cannot perceive. It's as if they're natural meteorologists, able to hear distant thunder and smell the electricity in the air when lightning is about to strike. They can feel the barometric pressure change and might even alert you if a dangerous storm is approaching by seeking shelter, perhaps under a sofa. Not only do dogs sense these changes, but they also learn from them. Each time they experience a change in the weather, they get better at recognizing the signs. So, as years go by, your dog is likely to refine this ability to detect storms. Number 6. Sadness. Your dog knows when you're sad. When you're feeling down, your furry friend might rest its head on your lap or give you a loving lick. And it's not just with you. Dogs can sense the sadness of people they don't even know. Have you ever wondered how they do that? Just like us, dogs have a part of the brain that detects emotions and voices, so they can tell if you're sad just by the sound. But there's more. After centuries by our side, dogs have learned to read our emotions and intentions. It's as if they have a secret key to understanding our feelings. So, the next time you feel sad, remember that your dog is there for you. It's a friend that always understands, even when you can't express what you feel. Are you enjoying the video? If so, I'd like to ask you to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, so you'll always know when I post a new video. Number 5. Pregnancy. Dogs can know if you're pregnant. Yes, you heard right. Dogs can pick up on the changes in your body when you're expecting, thanks to their keen sense of smell. They also notice how your way of moving and your emotions shift during pregnancy. And you know what else? Many mothers report that their dogs sense when they're about to give birth. Dogs can pick up on the emotional changes and subtle movements that happen just before labor. So, if your dog starts behaving strangely or becomes very protective, it might be trying to tell you that the baby is on the way. It seems that a dog is not only your best friend, but also an effective pregnancy detector. Number 4. Seizures. Dogs can do something truly remarkable: help people who suffer from seizures. Some dogs are trained to protect people during a seizure, even calling for help and moving objects that could cause injury. And that's not all. Some dogs can predict when a seizure will happen, up to 10 or 20 minutes before it occurs. How do they do this? Once again, they may be picking up on changes in the person's body, or even observing small signs and movements that we miss. So, if a dog warns you, it might be saying, "Hey, it's possible you'll have a seizure soon. Find safety and take your medication." Isn't it incredible what dogs can do? They're true four-legged heroes. Number 3. Fear. Have you heard that dogs can sense your fear? Well, it's true, but perhaps not exactly as you imagine. A dog's nose is incredibly powerful, and they can perceive things we humans can't even imagine. When you're scared, your body changes, you start to sweat, your blood flows faster, and you release small molecules called pheromones. Dogs can sense all of this. But there's more. Dogs also see things differently. They may notice slight changes in your face or the way you move, which reveals your emotional state. So, yes, if you're scared, your dog knows. But don't worry, this doesn't mean it will become aggressive. The reaction depends on the dog and what's happening at the moment. Number 2. Cancer. Did you know that dogs can detect some serious illnesses like cancer? Their sense of smell is so incredibly sensitive that they can pick up on changes in people, even very subtle changes that happen when someone is ill. Trained dogs can detect if someone has lung, breast, skin, and many other types of cancer just by breath or skin. This happens because sick cells emit different odors than healthy cells, and a dog's nose can tell the difference. This doesn't mean that the next time you go to the doctor, a dog will examine you, but scientists are studying this ability to understand how dogs do it and how we can use it to help people. A dog's nose is an incredible disease detector. Number 1. Pests. Finally, we've reached the last topic. Have you ever wondered how they find termites or bedbugs when they invade our homes? That's right, it's dogs that come to the rescue. Extermination companies sometimes use trained dogs to find termites and bedbugs. They can sniff out exactly where termites are entering a house. And when it comes to bedbugs, which are as small as an apple seed, dogs can find them before they become a severe problem. Although there are discussions about the accuracy of dogs in detecting pests, the most important thing is that the dog is well trained. So, the next time you have a problem with bedbugs or termites, it might be a dog that comes to your aid. Amazing, isn't it? And there you have it. The 10 fascinating things dogs can sense. Who would have thought that our canine friends with their magical noses and sharp senses could help us in so many ways? Did you know about these 10 super abilities of our furry friends? Which ones? Let me know in the comments. Now, did you know that beyond these 10 things you saw in this video, dogs can also recognize a bad person? In the video here on the screen, I talk all about that. Click the screen and continue with me in the incredible world of dogs.